All right, so I'm here at the Mason, Ohio powder factory. It's actually being redesigned or remodeled to be a brewery. I don't know what brewery it's going to be exactly, but I grew up in this area and years ago, this place was probably one of the spookier places around. They did a haunted house here for a while too. Kids constantly came here to try and sneak in. You can't blame them. I actually snuck into one portion at one time, but this sign right here has always been there. So typically, if you're smart enough, you just didn't risk it. But I'm out here today because I had made a post before about speaking to the spirits in the woods, because oftentimes I do go into the woods or I'm hiking around the woods and I do feel the same kind of energy that I feel when I'm on my investigations. So today I'm going to take the next hour or two to actually go in there and see, can I find some of these energies and sit down and speak to them. It's just cool because at this point, we're over here in Mason near the bike trail at the tower. So what I'll do is I'll walk down the bike trail, probably go this way. I'll probably actually use Google, look at it and see, can I find it. But there's structures here in the woods too. I mean, you can sort of see over there's a structure right there. You come over here, there's a few other structures here. So I'm hoping to find something. It's along the Miami River, I believe. So I'm expecting probably some kind of Native American spirits. I tried to bring some tobacco to offer as like a thank you and permission, but I couldn't find. It's not that I couldn't find tobacco. It's just I left my damn ID at home. But we're going to start here. I'll show you some of the stuff I brought with me. Sort of basic things. This right here is my spirit box setup. Pretty basic setup. You got the spirit box here, or the PSB7, and you have a stereo. Turn the stereo on, turn the spirit box on, close it up, you're ready to go. Oftentimes, since it has this clip, I can just clip it to myself and I can walk around and do spirit box sessions. In terms of figuring things out, I brought this EMF detector. This thing right here measures EMF, EF, and RF, because it's a big thing with a lot of these EMF detectors that people have out there, is that they don't know if it's RF or not, or radio frequencies or not, and they could be getting false positives. So this little thingamajigger right here lets me measure all three. I've brought 3 different digital recorders. I brought my tried and true recorder, my basic one, my Sony P520. I brought an SX, and then this right here is an Olympus, what is this? An Olympus LS10. Exceptional recording quality. This bad boy right here is my cleansing kit. Since I am going into the woods, I don't know what I'm going to run into, so I'm bringing this cleansing kit to help myself out, just in case I need to make myself pure or cleanse an area. Bible. You got house cleansing prayers for each room. You have the guy gave this to me. It's this Paul Santo wood, as you can see here. It's also right here. Paul Santo wood. I think this is like Russian sage and something else. I have a feather. I have 2 bundles of sage. This guy right here is actually holy oil. My mother is a bishop at her church, so her in the church will bless oil for me. I've got dowsing rods. Maybe we'll mess with that a little. I've got sea salt, lighter, a bell. These bells come in handy because they sort of can cleanse or reset a space. And down here, there are different kinds of candles you can light. And these candles all have a meaning here. So we use that when we need it. The biggest thing is this is my basic cleansing kit. So anytime I'm going to a home or going to a client's home and I need to cleanse their home, I have all of these things on hand because people are different. People have different faith and spiritual beliefs. People have different things that they feel will help them cleanse an area. And it's important that you sort of make all that stuff available for them. It's also important that you have your own faith. So, I sort of try and cover everything. So for now, I'm going to get all this stuff ready, and we're going to head into the woods.